Hi there, so great result for us against Wolverhampton. It was a difficult game, going down to 10 men made it even harder, but we got the job done, got the 3 points. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it was a good game. I think we could have pressed it a little bit. I think, it's a good game to kind of maybe show what, it's a good game to come back to and show like maybe what the players could have done a bit more. But the result at the end of the day is the most important thing for now. So obviously I think it took the momentum away when we got the red card. Martinelli got the red card, which was ridiculous. I don't understand. I think even ex-referees were saying that you can't make that type of judgment of play. They should have brought it back and just. It was a yellow card offence at most, but to kind of just continue play on and then give him 2 yellows and then a red is just ridiculous. Yeah, so I mean.
It seems the referees have been quite harsh with us. Arteta, as he mentioned in his press conference as well, he's going to speak to the Referees Association because it seems like the extra arse on our players.
I think it's just, I don't know, it's like, I think there's some sort of, it feels like it, I know people say apparently, but it feels like some sort of agenda against Arsenal. We were picking up momentum, just before the Christmas break. We were actually at one point the only team playing. A lot of other teams were getting their matches cancelled. That's why we're so ahead of those guys down the road in terms of games. We were like 4 or 5 games ahead of them because you see they stopped as soon as Arsenal kind of said, we want, we can't play because of African nations and COVID cases. Then suddenly there's an issue or a problem. So, and I feel it's carried on to the pitch as well, the referees as well. So I'm not sure. I think they've been harsh with our red cards as well.
Yeah, let's hope now if Arteta speaks to them, they're more aware of that. And
hopefully things will change. It could go the other way though as well, where they just no one tells us what to do and things like that. So we have to see the next games. But we've got a few comfortable games coming up. So I think hopefully that'll pick up momentum. We can basically show us how we play because we're good precedent going forward, and actually for a long time we've got a good defence as well. It's just I think he's kind of identified his back four now, so we can take a bit more pressure at the back, so it allows players to go forward a bit more. But I don't know how the momentum or the mentality of the players are, especially with Aubameyang going. Obviously, the last game actually showed that they seem to still kind of have that mentality of trying to chase the game and winning and knowing that they're in a good position in the league as well. So they want to kind of continue that and take on, because obviously there's still enough time for us to kind of establish that top 4.
Yeah, so the results went our way. Man United dropping points, Tottenham dropping points. We've got a great chance now.
That's right,
Just looking at Wolverhampton a bit more, so our defence once again really stood up. Ramsdale was amazing. Gabriel,
brilliant. You actually feel, I think as an Arsenal fan, you feel confident, when we've got pressure or the ball's coming the other way towards us, we actually feel a bit more secure.
It's been a long time since
a long time, but it's good to have that kind of security. So it's just about now the players from midfield and forward going pushing through and trying to chase the game a bit more. Even when we are 1-0 up, try and bang in another 3 or 4 goals, you know what I mean? Especially against teams like Wolves, you can sit back a little bit, but if you do that against top teams, they'll punish you. So once we get into those positions, we just got to be clinical and finish.
So are you happy with Arteta?
Yes, we are. We are. I think. I don't know. Maybe about a couple of years ago, when everything was happening with Ozil, and then obviously it split over to Pepe, and then Aubameyang, I was like, is he a bit toxic for the club? But to be honest, you need a manager like that. He was kind of like, this is how it is, fellas. Either you pull your socks up and play, or you won't play. I think that's needed. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone's and also with the youth that he's pulled through. I think that's been a good thing. He's done a good job. Yeah, he's done a good job.
So if we don't get top 4, what do you do about Arteta?
I don't know. I think he's shown enough this season to say that he can stay on. But I think, if I'm honest, I think we need to buy players. I still think we need we need an established striker. I still think that. I think the way things are going, I mean, people are saying get rid of Lacazette at the end of the season. I don't think so, you know. Lacazette is a player, I think he's more of a holding player, so I don't think you're going to get, you know, 20-odd goals from him. But you need a clinical striker. I mean, somebody to accompany Martinelli as well, you know, because he's coming along. And if you have like somebody who's established to kind of work alongside and bring through, I think we'll definitely challenge, I think, for like top two next season, yeah.